There is a strategy so powerful, so effective, that the strongest people in history have used it, but almost nobody talks about it. It's not about working harder. It's not about motivation or manifesting success. It's about silence, and it comes directly from Stoic philosophy. If you can truly understand this silent strategy, you will build unstoppable mental strength, unshakable confidence, and real, lasting self-discipline. Stay with me, because this might change how you move through life forever. We live in a loud world, a world of constant noise and endless performance. Everyone announces their goals on social media. Everyone posts their progress, their wins, their struggles. Everyone argues online, trying to prove a point. Everyone reacts emotionally to the slightest trigger. But take a closer look. The strongest person in the room, they're usually the quietest. While others are busy talking, they're building. While others are reacting, they're observing. And while others are complaining, they're adapting. This is the essence of the silent strategy. And the ancient Stoics were the absolute masters of it. The great Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus didn't preach loud ambition. They didn't tell you to shout your dreams from the rooftops. Instead, they practiced inner control. Think about it. Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man in the world, the emperor of Rome. Yet, he journaled in private. His book, Meditations, was never meant for us. It was a personal diary for self-reflection and self-discipline. There was no boasting. There was no public performance of his virtue. Just quiet, consistent discipline. That is the core of Stoicism. And from it, we derive the strategy. Move in silence. Let your results make the noise. But let's be clear, this is not about being passive or weak. The silent strategy isn't about hiding in a corner and doing nothing. It's about strategic restraint. It's about choosing your moments, conserving your energy, and focusing it where it truly matters. So what does this look like in real life? First, don't announce your goals. When you tell everyone what you're going to do, your brain gives you a little hit of dopamine. Eat. Feels good. It feels like you've already accomplished something, even though you haven't taken a single step. This premature sense of reward kills your motivation to do the actual hard work. The Stoic way is the opposite. Do the work first. Achieve the goal. Then, if you must, speak about it. Let the reality of your achievement be the announcement. Second, don't react emotionally. Imagine someone insults you, cuts you off in traffic, or criticizes your work. The common response is to explode, to get angry, to defend yourself, to fight back immediately. A Stoic, applying the silent strategy, pauses. In that small gap, that moment of silence between what happens and how you respond, lies your power. That pause is where control is born, and that control is the foundation of true mental strength. Third, don't argue with fools. The Stoics knew that not every battle deserves your energy. The silent strategy teaches us to be selective with our engagement. Arguing with someone who is committed to misunderstanding you is a waste of your most precious resources. Your time, your focus, and your peace of mind. Instead of getting drawn into pointless debates, you redirect that energy inward, toward your own growth, your own work, your own future. Your future is not built in the comment sections. It's built in silence. Let's be honest. Talking feels productive. Planning feels productive. Posting on social media about the grind feels productive. But non è of it. Absolutely none of it replaces disciplined action. Silence is the environment where real work gets done. It strips away the things that hold you back. It removes your ego, which constantly seeks validation. It removes distraction, which pulls you in 1,000 different directions. It removes the desperate need for approval from others. And it removes emotional chaos, which drains your mental battery. When you stop trying to be seen and instead focus on what you're doing, you start to become truly effective. You become dangerous. In the best possible way, this is the soil where real self-discipline grows. This is the starting line for real, tangible success. If you want stronger emotional control, greater focus, more self-discipline, and the kind of deep, real confidence that doesn't need external validation, then you must practice controlled silence. Stoicism teaches a fundamental truth. You cannot control the outside world. You can't control what people say, what they do, or the circumstances that arise. But you can always control your own inner world. You can control your thoughts, your reactions, and where you put your effort. Mental strength isn't built in public arenas. It's forged internally, in the quiet forge of your own mind. Now for the hard truth. Most people can't do this. Most people will hear this and go right back to their old habits. Why? Because silence is exposing. When there's no applause, no likes, no validation, and no instant rewards, you're left alone. It's just you and the work, and that is deeply uncomfortable. But here's the secret the Stoics knew. Discomfort is the agent of growth. Discomfort is what builds strength, and that strength is what ultimately builds success. So, how can you start applying this powerful strategy today? It's simpler than you think. First, pick your next big goal, and keep it completely private. Don't tell anyone, just start working on it. Second, stop feeling the need to explain yourself to everyone. Your actions are your explanation. Your boundaries are your explanation. Let them be enough. Third, the next time you feel a strong emotional reaction coming on, just pause. Take one deep breath before you speak or act. That one breath is a revolution. Fourth, consider journaling. Just like Marcus Aurelius, write for yourself, not for an audience. Untangle your thoughts privately. And finally, number 5, make it your mission to let your results make all the noise. Focus so intently on your craft, on your work, on your character, that the outcome speaks for itself, louder than any words ever could. Try this for just 30 days. You will feel a shift. You'll feel stronger, calmer, and sharper. Remember, the loudest person in the room is rarely the strongest. The silent one. They're the one to watch. They're observing. They're learning. They're building an empire within. Stoicism isn't about being weak or passive. It's about controlled, focused power. And this silent strategy, the one nobody talks about, is simply the art of mastering yourself quietly. Because when you truly control your own mind, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. Your peace and your progress are all the proof you need. So I'm curious, comment below. Are you loud about your goals, or are you building in silence? And if this video helped you understand Stoic philosophy on a deeper level, subscribe for more content on mental strength and creating a life of purpose. Thank you for watching.